Why bother lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires. Faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through. Living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. Mic check. Put a one in the chat if everybody can hear me, man. If the visuals coming through clear, man, let me know what's going on y'all side, man. Hopefully everything gets streaming properly over here. Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great. Stop. Peace. All praises. All honor. All glory to the Most High. Yah! Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessed, my people. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir. I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling favored. Man, what can I say, family? All praises, all honor, and all glory to the Most High. Yah! I see my brothers in the building. What it do? Keen down, tapped in. Salute. Hey, man, if y'all haven't already, man, just click that like button. Come on, man. Costs nothing. Hey, you already know it. Desire and faith. Bet. Yeah, we had a little malfunction with the sound, but I'm glad everybody could get back in tune and hear me. Yes, sir. Hey, we in here. Marcus Hussey said, yes, feeling blessed and highly favored, man. Hey, okay. All right. Y'all already know, man. On this side of YouTube, we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. As you guys can see by the title of this video. Let's talk about it. Let's have this conversation. By their fruits, you shall know them. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it today, family. We're gonna get into it, man. But y'all already know, man. On this side of YouTube, hey, we like to make sure that we show y'all the process behind creating. Show y'all the process behind our character. You know, hey, how y'all gonna know me if I don't show y'all what I'm producing? If I don't show y'all what I'm about, how y'all gonna truly know who I am? So sit back, relax, man. We got some vibes we're gonna play before we get into this conversation. And best believe, family, the vibes are going to correlate to the message. So keep that in mind. So if you haven't already, man, go ahead and get your water. Go ahead and get your pen and your paper, because we finna be opening up some scripts today. We about to be analyzing some scriptures today. So family, bear with me as I get my spirit and the essence, man. Vibe with me. Let me know what's on y'all mind, man. Let me know where y'all at, man. Let me know what the weather is like. You know, let's vibe out before we get into this conversation at hand. The track I want to play first is Favor by yours truly. Let's get it. I got a couple of vibes I want to play with y'all. Impenetrable shield, prayer, repentance, write the sentence, write my sentence, fill me with grace, simply splendid, so suspended, no offenses, favor me with grace. Impenetrable shield, prayer, repentance, write the sentence, write my senses, favor me with grace, simply splendid, so suspended, no offenses, shoot for love, show me patience, show me peace. Okay. Who can be patient? Favor me with grace. Show me peace, show me patience, shoot for love. Who can show you love? Impenetrable shield, prayer, write the sentence, write my senses, favor me with grace, simply splendid. Impenetrable shield, prayer, repentance, write the sentence, write my senses, favor me with grace. Shoot for love, show me patience, show me peace. No offenses, so defensive, so suspended. Favor me with grace. Let's keep the vibe going, man. Let's keep it going. I got 2 more tracks, man. Best believe it. Y'all gonna hear it.
New breed.
Hold on. The next track I want to play is Conversations. Let's keep building. Let's see where that track at, man. All right, we here. Yeah. What? Too many doctrines of despair, not enough feelings, love, and hope. When looking through the people, consider the scene of the whole scope. And as I sit back, ponder, and recollect, I feel the pain of the yoke around our neck. When we speak up, they call it disrespect. So am I reaching when I say it's hate they teaching? Idle minds off the MJ they bleaching. No slaves on salary leeching. Pray to the Most High, I'm seeking restitution. Retribution, a solution, an institution where truth is on a distribution, a constitution, no more polluting the minds of the youth through the poisonous booth. What are they selling? Not irony, headlines, fake news, extra, no need to read about it. Report adjustments clouded, fixated with demise in the nation, administered annihilation. Propaganda perpetuated, situation stimulated, consciousness is concentrated, using music as a tool, convey a message, conversation. Yeah. Favor, Conversations. Hold on, family. I got one more track, and then we're gonna get into it. I know, man. Y'all probably like, Lee, man, we ain't come here to listen to this music, man. We came here to see what the message about. Family, come on, bear with me. We getting there. Show me the way. Let's do it. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Lord, show me the way, show me the way. What? Show me the way, show me the way. I've been out here feeling lost, trying to find my way. Show me the way, show me the way. Lord, show me the way. Lord, I need your direction, let me know. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me.
Lord, show me, show me. Lord, show me. Lord, I thank you for your law, statutes, and commandments. I wake up every day sending forth my praises, empowerment, progress. I'm just here to report. We can pass through all the tests. Prayers keep me always blessed. Find your team, achieve your dream. Painting these heavenly scenes. Is life really what it seems? So proceed to creating resources operating. Y'all bring unto me. Grant me opportunity. Graces from the anointing. Picturing divinely artistry. Thankful that I can see peace, flexing in my new faith fleece. My Lord, shepherd of the sheep, give directions faithfully. Show me the way where I can be, yeah. Lord, show me. Show me the way, show me the way. Show me the way, show me the way, yeah. I've been out here feeling lost, trying to find a way. Show me the way, show me the way. Lord, show me. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me the way. Give me the key. Open the door, what is in store? Faith and desire, fashion galore. Fabrics on tour, the spirit I pour, increasing me more. Then I shall soar up in the sky, keep my head high. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, I'll never stop. Yeah, I'll be the light. Yeah, I'm at the top. Yeah, I'll keep the sight when it turns to night. Yeah, I shine so bright. No fear in my eyes, dreams coming alive. Blessing in the sky, so faith must see sides of food. Where the truth lies. Show me the yeah. Show me the way, yeah. Lord, show me. Show me the way, show me the way. Show me the way, show me the way. Yeah. I've been out here feeling lost, trying to find a way. Show me the way, show me the way. Lord, show me. Okay. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah. I'll never stop. Yeah. I'll be the light. Yeah. I'm at the top. Yeah. I'll get sight. Yeah. It turns to night. Yeah. I shine so bright. Oh, fear in my eyes. Yeah. Coming alive. Blessing in the skies. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me.
Amen. Amen. And as we was able to vibe, family, once again, I really want you guys to hear the messages in the tracks, family. Favor me with grace. What conversations are you having? Which way are you showing people? Title of this video, family. You shall know them by their fruits. Let's talk about it, family. What does this even mean? Let's build. My brothers and the sisters in the chat, man. If you could add on to the context of the conversation, it's definitely appreciated. I got a couple of brothers, got a couple of sisters in the chat, man. If y'all could do me a quick favor, respond to the poll. Can a bad tree produce good fruit? I know. Y'all probably like, Lee, why are you talking about trees? Why are you talking about fruits? What does this have to do with anything? What's going on? We're gonna get there. We building. And just know, when I vibe with y'all in the beginning, that's me sharing what I produce. That's me sharing my fruit. That's me sharing my talent. That's me sharing something that comes from me. Favor me with grace, simply splendid. Too many doctrines of despair, none of the afflictions of and hope. When looking through the peephole, consider the scene of the whole scope. When you're communicating with someone, do you consider that being fruit? Because someone can consume your words. Someone can take in the conversation that you're having. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Hey, if I'm doing too much, let me know. But just so we're on the same page, can someone show you the way and they're literally walking in darkness? By their fruits, you shall know. So let's break it down, family. What does this even mean? What is this even concerning? Lee, why'd you bring this conversation up? Well, family, I don't know about you guys, but I've just been seeing a lot of fruit being shown as far as the productions of what people want to pretty much promote out here. As far as communication, even with making music, products, you should know them by their fruits. What do these people produce? What do they bring forth? And is it good? Family, I got a question in the poll pretty much asking, can a bad tree produce good fruit? Valid question. Let's talk about it. If someone is over here communicating to you and every word that comes out of their mouth is negative, do you think their environment is going to produce something good? If you see somebody and all they do is just post stuff, you got a question, and by their fruits of them posting, do you think this person is going to be good? Say that this person is on social media, all they do is post skull and bones, all they do is post things about, violence, and all they do is talk about drama that's going on in the world. Do you think that this person is a good person? If that's all that they produce, if that is pretty much the cultivation of their fruit? Family, can a bad tree produce good fruit? You shall know them by their fruits. How many people actually question who people are based on what they show you? And to say discernment and judgment has definitely been perverted in a way where, hey, let's look at society. I mean, woe unto the people that call good evil and evil good. As you can probably see by my diaspora, man, I'm, of the darker hue of the human race. So keep in mind how I'm speaking here, and know that I am questioning the brothers and sisters that look like me as far as what they produce. And let's bring it on a minuscule stage of even like artwork, music. For brothers and sisters that produce some type of music that obviously, we have eyes and ears and we can hear. Someone is in their song talking about, they pulling out a gun, they pulling out this, you feel me? Baby mama that, baby mama this, B word that. Every word that they say is something profane. Do you think that's going to be a good person? Let's be real. Let's have this conversation, because obviously people are being dumbfounded by the fact that they didn't know who this person was, but then they're looking at the fruits of this person and they're like, what? I didn't know this person was bad. I mean, all they do is talk about violence, drugs. All they do is promote any type of dysfunction. But then you have people on the other hand still supporting that. You have people on the other hand still saying, oh, keep going. When's your next song going to drop? You shall know them by their fruits. What it do, King Connect? What's the word, man? What's the word? Keynown said no. Why not? Why can't a bad tree produce good fruit? I know, man. Y'all probably wanted me to talk about that P. Diddy situation, man. Y'all probably wanted me to talk about something more trendy, man. But let's just say you shall know them by their fruits. you shall know them by what they communicate. You shall know them by what they produce. What I want to start off with first. Should we go straight to the scriptures, or should we expand on this idea so we can kind of get some comprehension of what's going on here? Because I really want to hit this message home. And family, once again, when I go live and when I have these so-called panels and when I'm over here in the spirit, man, this isn't me teaching, this is me learning. You feel me? We all come together so we can learn. We all come together so we can talk about what's going on in this world and make sense of it. That's just the type of person that I am. Obviously, not everybody thinks like that. And at the end of the day, hey, you shall know them by their fruits. Someone who thinks that they know it all, look at their fruits. What do they produce? Is it love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness? Are they rooted in the faith? Do they have a spirit of meekness? Let's talk about it. Keynown said no because of its roots. Hey, facts. Plays a deep role in as far as producing out here. You got to look at the roots of these so-called foundations of things. I mean, let's correlate it to a tree. Let's take a look here, family. You shall know them by their fruits. Let's look at this tree right here. Let's look at the fruit that it produced. Does anybody know what this tree is? Look at the fruit. Does anybody know what the tree is? Let's build, family. I hope I'm speaking to people that have discernment. I hope I'm speaking to people that can righteously judge. Does anybody know what that tree is? Just by looking at the fruit. Okay. Marcus Hussey in here. He know what's going on. That's an orange tree. Yep. Hey. It's an orange tree. I see oranges. You shall know them by their fruit. So let's say y'all heard the vibe conversations. Listen to the lyrics, man. Can I bring that back up? Because I really want to hit this subject matter home. And I'm correlating the physical aspects as far as tree and nature to the spiritual aspects as far as, you know, what's inside of you and how people can see your so-called production of fruits. Let's go back to that vibe right quick. Conversations, because I said a line in there, I said a couple of lines in there where it really had me thinking like, man, who are these people that come and do this and speak like this? So let me get back to that vibe right quick, family. Bear with me. because it's just getting real. How can I say? It's getting real skeptical. You know, people don't understand who other people are. They questioning who you are, but it's like, hey, why question somebody when you can know who they are by their fruits? I mean, we don't need to question an orange tree who or what it is. We just look at the fruits. So hear me out, family. Hear me out.
Yeah. What?
Check it.
Too many doctrines of despair, not enough feelings, love, and hope. When looking.
Too many doctrines of despair. And if you know them by their fruits, who's coming and speaking these doctrines of despair? What would you classify that person as? How would you know them?
Through the people consider the scene of the whole scope, and as I sit back, ponder, and recollect, I feel the pain of the yoke around our neck. When we speak up, they call it disrespect. So am I reaching when I say it's hate they teaching? Idle minds off the MJ they bleaching. No slaves on salary leeching. Pray to the Most High, I'm seeking restitution, retribution, a solution, an institution where truth is on the distribution, a constitution. No more polluting the minds of the youth through the poisonous booth. What are they selling?
No more polluting the minds of the youth through the poisonous booth. Check it out. That's a double entendre right there. As I'm speaking about pretty much people who pollute the minds of other individuals with information that obviously, is it helpful? If you're sharing information to people, let's check it out. If you're sharing information to people that is not helpful, who are you? If you're sharing information that is not going to be insightful to people, who are you? If you're saying information that isn't going to be uplifting, that isn't going to be motivating, that isn't going to be inspiring, that isn't going to be encouraging, who are you? Too many doctrines of despair, not enough healings, love, and hope. When looking through the people, consider the scene of the whole scope. And as I sit back, ponder, and recollect, I feel the pain of the yoke around our neck. When we speak up, they call it disrespect. So am I reaching when I say it's hate they teaching? Idle minds off the MJ they bleaching. No slaves on salary leeching. Pray to the Most High, I'm seeking retribution. By their fruits, you shall know them.
Not irony, headlines, fake news, extra. What truth is on the distribution, a constitution, no more polluting the minds of the youth through the poisonous booth. What are they selling? Not irony, headlines, fake news, extra. No need to read about it. Reporter just misclouded, fixated with demise in the nation.
And when you have these reporters, when you have people who scribe and people who share information whose judgment is clouded, and then they don't even have a purpose for sharing the information to so-called cultivate an environment that is positive, who are they? If all you do is go around and talk about drama, if all you do is go around and talk about confusion, if all you do is share information that is not useful, who are you? If all you do is communicate every time a word comes out of your mouth, it's negative, who are you? And for people to say, oh man, you know, only God can judge me. Brothers, sisters, family, let's have discernment now. Judging, in a sense, is not always negative. We have to judge. We have to be able to discern what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong. what is fruit versus what is poison. We have to be able to judge.
Instead of annihilation, propaganda perpetuated, situation stimulated, consciousness is concentrated, using music as a tool to convey a message, conversation.
And my goal always, family, all the content that I produce, I want people to know who I am. By me showing the fruits, by me showing my times, by me showing the productions, people can get a great idea of who I am. So then there shouldn't be any judgment going on because people already know. I already told them. But in this world where we obviously have some type of, how can I say this politely or non-offending? Let's just call it mental. What's the word I'm looking for? Man, help me out, chat. Mental disarray. or y'all know what I'm trying to say, family. Yeah, and I want to use my words very wisely. At the same time, hey, if it quack like a duck, if it walk like a duck, it's a duck. You shall know them by their fruits. So let's check it out. Y'all passed test number 1. Y'all was able to figure out what that tree was by its fruit. Okay. Let's do another one. Part 2. Let's see if people know what this fruit is. Ooh, I don't know, family. This one look a little different. I don't know if everybody be eating this fruit over here. Can anybody tell me what the name of this tree is? Or what is this tree called? Because everybody seems to be really, really good at discerning trees by their fruit. But can we discern people by their fruit? Let's see here. Okay, hey, 2 for 2. A pear tree. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I got one more. This one, hey, I don't know, family. I'm questioning if y'all gonna get this one right. I'm questioning. Let's see. We got one more tree. I want to see who knows. I got one more tree I want to show you guys, family. I want to see who can identify what this tree is by its fruit. Make sure I'm dealing with cognizant people who obviously can discern what or who something or someone is by their fruits. What type of tree is this, family? What type of tree produces this fruit? And best believe, I'm doing this for a reason, because I just want to make sure everybody, we all on the same page when we're talking about actually knowing what something or someone is by their fruits. All right. An apple tree, most definitely. Hey, salute to my brothers, man. Salute to my sisters in the chat, man. Everybody coming through with the right answers, man. We 3 for 3. We're 100% on the test today of knowing trees by their fruits. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, all praises to the Most High. Let's go ahead and open up our Bibles, man. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna pretty much break down Matthew chapter 7. That's where I got the scripture from as far as knowing people by their fruits. And let's talk about it right now in this day and age, because I mean, as quickly as we can discern and know what type of trees are by their fruits, can we discern and know what type of people are by their fruits and what they produce, by what they say, by what they do, by how they operate in this world? Can we discern that righteously? And do we even have that type of capacity to say, is this a good person or a bad person? Is this a person that we should support, or is this a person that we should correct? What's going on here? If I consume anything from this person, will it be good? Let's talk about it. So I'm in the book of Matthew. We're going to be in chapter 7. For my brothers and sisters, I can bring it up on the screen as well. There you go. So let's build here. Let's read. We're in Matthew chapter 7. We're going to start on verse 1. Let me know if y'all need a couple more moments or if y'all ready to go. Just make sure everybody tuned in, man. I don't want to have to repeat myself. But I feel like that gave everybody enough time. So let's go ahead and get into it, family. We're in Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider not the beam that is in thy own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 through 5. Let's meditate on it right quick. Judge not, that ye be not judged. In a sense of saying, as we were reading on, how you gonna judge your brother and you got something that's going on with yourself? Look at your fruits. Are your fruits of good production? And you over here trying to judge other people? Is your communication of good production? Is everything that you say out of your mouth positive and uplifting in nature? How can you judge someone else if you're not doing it yourself? Verse 4. Oh, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? How you gonna tell a brother, hey man, you over here making deaf music, but at the same token, you creating the same type of vibe? So you over here trying to judge another brother based on his production, but you over here doing the same thing. By their fruits you shall know them. Let's keep going, family. Verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son asks bread, he will give him a stone? Or if he asks fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Let's build. Facts. Why shouldn't you give holy things to the dogs? Why shouldn't you cast your pearls before swine? Look at their fruits. Look at how they behave. Look at their responses. When I say fruits, family, I want you guys, now we're done talking about trees and apples and pears. We're done with that. Now let's switch it over metaphorically. Let's look at the production. Let's look at the outcome of what these so-called individuals or animals produce. You shall know them by their fruits. Why shouldn't we give pearls to swine? Why shouldn't we give holy things to dogs? I mean, just based off of how they operate, if you give a pearl to a pig, do you think that pig is going to appreciate it? Do you think that pig is going to have some type of respect, moral code? Do you think they're going to value it and take care of it? Just based off of a pig's mannerism, do you think they're going to actually do something profitable with it? King Connect coming through said they'll disrespect them. Sheesh. You shall know them by their fruits. And the Most High, man, all praises, all glory, all honor to the Most High for him to put this metaphor in the scriptures and saying, hey, why don't get the holy things to the dogs, don't get the pearls to the pigs, because you shall know them by their fruits. They're not going to respect it. Matter of fact, they're going to probably turn on you and be like, hey, we going to rend you. We going to trample you. I don't care nothing about this gift. Let's meditate on this scripture right here. We're in Matthew chapter 7, verse 9. Or what man is there of you whom, if his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Let's highlight it. You shall know them by their fruits. Let me share my experience and say, man, shout out to my father, my pops. If he's watching this right now, man, I love you. I thank you, man. And to say that anything that I asked for, and to say I didn't even have to ask majority of the time. He always gave me what I needed. If I asked for something to eat, guess what? He made a meal for me. If I asked for protection, guess what? He went and got a house for me and protected that house. If I asked for direction, he said, hey, son, look over there. Don't go this way because there's something going on over there. Go this way. Let me send you in the right direction. Let me show you the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Yeah. I told y'all the vibe's going to correlate to the message, family. You shall know them by their fruits. What manner of a man, if his son asks him, give unto me bread, will give him a stone? That's a question to the chat. What manner of a man, if his son asks him for some food, he gonna give him a stick? What manner of a man is that? Let's keep on reading. Verse 10. Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that man should do to you, do ye even as so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in there. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? What type of man is that? No man of Yah, no man of God. Facts. Let's keep reading. Verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Let me say that one more time for the congregation. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth what? Evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits you shall know them. Let's check it out. So this is where I pretty much got the inspiration for this live. These scriptures right here. I was really meditating on verse 17 through 20. And it really got me to thinking, man, who are these people? Who am I? Who are you? You know what? How can I discern this? How will I know who or what something is? You shall know them by their fruits. What do they produce? What do they bring forth? Is it righteous communication? Or is it damnation? Are they speaking life? Or are they speaking death? Do they produce cures? Or do they produce sickness? When someone speaks to you, to say that the Most High Spirit gives unto you life, if someone is speaking to you and they saying that they connected to the Most High and you don't feel no life in them, what do you think that person is? Who do you think that person is? You shall know them by their fruits. Let's keep on building, family. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name have done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. You got all these people with YouTube channels, right? You got all these people that got platforms and microphones, and you know, everybody, they quick to be like, oh man, all praises, you know, all glory to the Most High. You know, this is Lord, Lord. I know when the Most High comes, I'm gonna walk into heaven because I prophesied in the Most High's name. and I done many works. But you shall truly know them by their fruits. Are you putting in that work? Are you producing? Are you able to say, hey, know me by what I do? Check it out. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. How do you speak? How do you communicate? And is it just for show? Man. Verse 23, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Jesus had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. Know them by their fruits. Are you someone that has authority? Are you someone that walks and does the will of the Most High to the point where the Most High puts you in a position of a leadership to have authority? Or are you just someone who's just a scribe? Someone who just records everything that they see, everything that they hear. Someone who just turns on a mic and says, you know what? Everybody else is talking about this. I'm going to talk about it too. You know what? I don't really have any authority of when I speak. I just record things that I hear and then I reiterate it. By their fruits, you shall know them. We are living in a scribe society, family, where truthfully, we got enough reporters out here that's talking about the dysfunction that's going on in this world. How many more do we need? By their fruits, you shall know them. We already got enough people out here in the news media showing us everything that's backwards in the world. How many do we need? By their fruits, you shall know them. We already got enough rappers and female rappers talking about pretty much what they do in their own secret society, about how they, F this and F that. We already have enough of them. By their fruits, you shall know them. God changes one by one. Shalom, family. Hey, man. Hey. I'm glad you can make it, man. A deceiver. Sheesh. So how many people truly know who someone is? And not based on what other people say, but by their fruits. Can you righteously discern? Can you righteously judge who or what someone is by what they produce? I mean, everybody passed the test on the fruit trees. Everybody was able to know what an apple tree was, a fruit tree, orange tree, a pear tree. We were able to discern those. But when it comes to people, when it comes to real people who have authority versus someone who's just out here just reiterating information, by their fruits, you shall know them. So let's check it out, family. I got some content that I want to do a reaction to. Shout out to my brother King Connect, man. He sent me this video and I was like, man, I gotta, yeah, we're gonna talk about it, because we need to understand who certain people are, or certain ideas are, by their fruits and what they produce. If something produces confusion, hear me out. If something produces confusion, is it of the Most High? Is it right? Is it good? If something produces confusion, do we accept that? Do we encourage it? Do we promote it? Fair use, family, fair use. Using the video for commentary, reactionary, and learning and edification purposes. This video is called Education. I hope I'm saying it right, but let's watch this video. And I really want you guys to look at the mannerisms of the people. I really want you guys to kind of like get a scope of how these people communicate, and let's identify these people, just like how we identified those different fruit trees, the pear tree, the orange tree, and the apple tree. Let's identify these people, because by their fruits we shall know them. By the way that they communicate, we shall know who they are, right? Facts. God Changes One by One said, nope, he is not the author of confusion. That's wizardry. Hey, hey, kick a neck, bro. I almost got so upset watching this because it just, man, it just. Let's do it, Patty. Fair use, fair use. Using the video for commentary, reactionary, enlightenment. Let me pause it right here and say modern education. You see how the word is kind of like spelled wrong. And this is kind of this thing that I got from it is the education system nowadays is not really teaching people. It's not really instructing people. It's not informing people to progress. So when you have a society that education is doing the complete opposite than informing, progressing, and growing, what's going on there? By their fruits, you shall know them. And if there's an education system that they have produced that is literally growing corruption, who are they? And is this something that we continue in? Man, sheesh. Bro, I almost wanted to. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it. Modern education.
Welcome.
Everybody's 6 feet apart.
Ignore that. It will end.
Very eerie vibes.
Now, our first question, 1 + 1.
Ew. Just, you can see the dude looking around like, this place just don't feel right. And honestly, going through the whole schooling thing, man, going through the whole educational system, let's just say, family, it never really felt right. It never really felt as though this information that I was learning was something that was beneficial. And so once again, I really want to correlate that aspect of when we talk about knowing people by their fruits, and when we were able to pretty much discern the different fruit trees, why would the Most High produce something in the world where the fruit, let's keep in mind, that's supposed to be our food. That's supposed to give us substance. That's supposed to give our bodies the energy to keep growing. Why would we be in a place where it's doing the exact opposite? Why would we be consuming something that's doing the exact opposite? By their fruits, you shall know them.
Yes.
What's 1 plus 1?
Incorrect. Yes.
Multiculturalism.
Well done, Simon.
Come on, man. And if this doesn't feel like the modern day schooling system right now, this is completely. And I laugh, and my laugh was not even something that obviously is joyful. That was a hurtful laugh, man, because it just hurts to see that this confusion is being brought upon society to the point where there's parody videos about it, and people are looking at it like, oh, it's good, it's okay. No, this is not. And if we continue to maintain this production of fruits, our society is going to be pretty much famished, because the production of fruit that's being brought forth is corrupted, is wicked. How you gonna tell this man that 1 plus 1 is not 2? It's multiculturalism, and it's exaggerated. It's a hyperbole, family. But I just want you guys to build and keep the wheels turning.
Next question. What is 3 times 3? Yes?
9.
Wrong. Yes, Penelope.
Gender equality.
Very good, Penelope.
Is this a joke?
Do you think gender equality is a joke?
No, but isn't this a maths class?
Don't be so racist.
I just asked a question.
We don't ask questions.
If y'all checked it out, right? Soon as he walked into the room, the schooling environment or whatever, it was like a chest or kind of like a bin or something, and something was knocking on it. And he looked like, hey, what's that? And the teacher said, don't ask any questions. We're living in a society where it's deemed harassment if you ask questions. By their fruits, you shall know them.
Questions are offensive.
Yeah.
Now, students, I trust you've all completed your research assignment.
But if you're not able to question somebody, how will you truly know who they are? And for me, all I could do is say, family, I put out so much content. I don't even want. If people question me, I could just turn them to a video and say, hey, this is what I believe. This is what I do. You want to know more about faith and desire? Here, know me by my fruits. Now, I'm not going to shy away from this information because I want you to know who exactly I am.
And remember, the person with the highest mark will be flying to New York to present their paper at the World Mathematics Summit. Well done, Penelope. 6 out of 10. You too, Simon. 6 out of 10.
Hey, be careful. You've been staring at her for 10 seconds.
What?
It's a form of harassment to stare at a woman for more than 15 seconds straight. And when I use the term straight, I don't mean to offend any persons of a non-traditional sexual preference. And when I use the term non-traditional, I don't mean to offend any persons who oppose historically normalized...
Okay.
That's confusion. And for a person, and to say it's people out here that speak like this, honestly, family, when it get down to it, do they even know what they're talking about? And when you really start to question them, when you really start to comprehend what it is that they're trying to make us consume, you have to question and say, is this good or is this bad? You should know them by their fruits.
Yeah, I get it.
Unfortunately, Sunshine, your research assignment is only worth a 1 out of 10.
I've used Fourier transform and mathematical methods in electronics to analyze the electrodiagrams of at-risk patients and calculate their risk of experiencing a heart attack. I mean, it's a new method, but it could potentially save thousands of lives.
Hey, check it out, family. Everybody else in the classroom, you feel me, when they was given their assignment, no one else elaborated to the same eloquency as the brother did right there. To say he's over here, hey, I want you to know who I am, man. I'm gonna show you pretty much everything that I produce, and I got back work to be able to explain how this, involves on everything that entails. I pretty much answered your question. Let's see what grade he gets.
7.
You barely even read it.
You used red pen.
What?
Red is considered offensive in many religions.
Why would you belittle everything down to a singular color? Well, humanity is a rainbow of beauty and spirituality.
Yeah. Okay, fine. 7 out of 10, but that still means I get to go to the summit, right?
The marking process isn't over yet.
Y'all still following along, family? This is what's going on in the classrooms right now. This is what's going on literally in corporations right now. Modern
Now,
education.
Because we live in a society based on equality, the total amount of marks are to be divided equally among our students.
You've got to be
This is a society based on equality.
kidding me.
Well done, students. We're all equal. We're all average.
Yay!
But then who gets to go to the summit?
Wait, all of that works. So the teacher was like, you know what? You did a good job. You did horrible. You did a good job. You did a good job. She added up all of their points and found the average and was like, everybody gets that. So right then and right there, is that righteous judgment to say that someone can do more work? Hear me out. Someone can do more work, and the other person over there, they don't have to do nothing, but they're still gonna get awarded. That don't sound right. How can another tree take credit for another tree's production? The apple tree take credit for an orange tree's production.
We haven't added our privilege points yet. Don't you know anything?
That is correct. Now, Penelope, you are
So the grading process isn't over yet. My bad, family. I'm starting out going. Y'all can watch this video on y'all own, but I just wanted to add my commentary to it because I want y'all to be able to. I want you to see all of these different spirits that's operating within this classroom, and I want you to know that these are the type of spirits that's running rampant out here today, and by their fruits you shall know them. So they did the grading process on pretty much the product of which they produced, right? And now the teacher is saying, hold on, we're not done yet. There's another part of this grading process that has to take place to see if you are the winner to go to New York to present your prize. If you make it to the end and be able to walk through the gates, there's another process. Calculating privilege points now. Let's check it out.
are female, so that's +1 privilege point. Now, Penelope, you are female, so that's +1 privilege point. However, you are white, so that's -1.
But I'm also bisexual.
+1. That leaves you with a total score of 6 out of 10. Simon, unfortunately, you're straight, white, and male.
And cisgender.
Yes, so that's -4 privilege points, which leaves you with a total score of 1.
It's only fair.
Now you're male, and I don't like you. So that's -2 privilege points, but you are brown and sexually ambiguous. So that's +2. That leaves you with a total score of 5.
Wait, why am I sexually ambiguous?
And finally, Sunshine.
I'm gay, I'm trans, I'm Asian, I'm overweight, I'm lower class, I'm unintelligent, unattractive, I've got hairs on my nipples, and I also got body odor, and I can't really run properly or tie my shoelaces by myself. I once watched a pigeon die.
Wonderful, Sunshine. That's 13 privilege points. That leaves you with a total score of 18 out of 10. Well,
Come on, man. And as you guys can see, the person who had the most dysfunction, the person whose production literally, I mean, can we say that this is progressive? Can we say that this person will bring forth righteous fruits? To say that that person was congratulated, promoted, and actually given some type of beneficial praise based on their, I don't even know what the criteria is no more. Based on being wicked, based on being reprobate. That's the criteria. The more reprobate you are in this wicked society, the more that they promote you, the more that they be able to say, hey, this is the person that we want to market and send to great places. By their fruits, you shall know them.
well done, Sunshine. You're going to New York.
Hooray,
We
sunshine!
knew you could do it.
Let me see this. They've just written equality and drawn love hearts on a piece of paper.
He expressed himself, and it's beautiful.
He didn't even spell equality correctly.
We don't discriminate.
This has nothing to do with mathematics.
You think you're so great with your maths and your science and your facts? What about feelings, huh?
Yeah. Feelings are more important than facts.
Yeah. This is wrong. You're all crazy.
Stop violating me with your different opinions.
I have the right to speak my mind.
No, we have the right not to be offended.
And that's more important. And if you don't stop verbally assaulting us, we will be forced to attack you in self-defense.
Can't do that.
Actually, we have every right to do so.
Man, I just when I tell y'all, family, like spot on portrayal of the different spirits that's out here in the world right now, because this literally displays the dysfunction all in one place. Come on, man. For real. My bad, y'all. I gotta I'm just over here reacting, man. I see y'all in the comments. God Changes One by One said, man, the education system is just sad, wicked, and a scam. My aunt is a teacher, and she said they have to pass the kids no matter what. They're not allowed to give the kids a grade lower than a 60. Education system. You already know it. Bye-bye logic. Bye-bye any true expression of having some type of consciousness. Sheesh. Man, they're steady piling the kids with work and not allowing them to actually retain information, forcing them to work under pressure. And then what is that going to create? Nothing but these anxiety-ridden, fidgety children that just obviously, if you look at how they're operating out here within the spirit, and everybody should know the fruits of the spirit. Let's just say, which one is more abundant out here in this world? The fruits of the Most High Spirit or the fruits of the adversary? Man, Sheesh. Appreciate you. I talking about straight up confusion. Man, this woke BS is out of control. This video shows it. Talking about their mind is at a lost point of no return, for real. Salute, Grace. 100. Just walk out the classroom, man. No righteousness at all. More like based on unity of secret society and agendas. Oh! And as y'all see what other people are talking about out there in the world, man, as y'all see what gets the scope of information to be flowing out here, you shall know them by their fruits, by what they produce, by what they communicate about. Everybody passes, man. Deion Grace talking about in this society, hard work is overlooked and underappreciated. Slackers are rewarded and promoted. Hey, should we dive back into the Bible? Because just for the simple fact that the brother brought that up, let's go back to Matthew 7. Let me see here. Matthew 7, where were we at? Here we go. Matthew 7, verse 20. Let's see. Verse 20 through 25, family. Should I bring that up? Let me get that. Give me 1 second, family. Appreciate you, Brother Deion Grace, for bringing that comment up, because now this is going to definitely bring us into the fruits of what people create, and will they withstand? And what are we really advertising to our youth? One second, family. I'm almost there. Here we go. I'll bring the video back, but let's get into these scriptures first. Matthew verse 7. My bad. Matthew chapter 20, verse 20. Chapter 7, verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many shall say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, in thy name have done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. It was founded upon the foundation that was unmovable. Look at this society that we have here today. They say that it's moving to and fro right now. People are talking about anything and everything. You should know them other fruits. How are they communicating? Man, no fruits whatsoever. But getting free passes to live and be fruitful and multiply out here in this world. Man. Facts. When you start to really look down at the different people, the bigger picture, man, is based on what people like and not skills or who's qualified. It's based on, hey, I like this person more. It's not based on their fruits. It's based on if these people make you feel comfortable or not. It's based on pretty much if a person is around you and they don't ask you no questions about what you're doing in life, you're going to like them, you're going to accept them, you're going to promote them because they ain't doing nothing to you. They letting you live. Of course, we live in a world right now where opinions can be deemed very controversial. Your words are pretty much close to a weapon. Y'all already know, man. Sheesh. Demons operate on uncontrolled feelings. Man, that Babylonian mindset for real. Hey, and to say I had to use it to bring it out, but I already know, man. I see this. These people are great actors, by the way. I hope that they don't really behave as such, but man, it definitely brings it out. King Connect said the way they speak is like a wicked, demonic, reprobated language. It's all code to defend wickedness and dysfunction disguised by appealing to feeling and not offending any bars. Straight bars, man. And what wicked society are you telling kids? And are you saying, hey, you don't really have to do any work. You don't really even have to be creative. You don't even have to be somewhat intelligent. Just make me like you and I'll promote you. Do you know what people are doing for likes nowadays? Do you know what people are doing just to be accepted nowadays? Do you know what people are doing just to say, hey, I'm living better than you. So you shall definitely know these people by their fruits. How many people have that discernment, man? Let's go ahead and finish up the clip, man. It's not too much long. It's about a minute left or so. Probably a little less. Let's just go ahead and watch
And it's
it.
illegal for you to fight back.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Prepare to die a noble social justice warrior. Death!
Sunshine! Welcome.
Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Mic check, mic check. Hopefully the streaming is still going, family. Let me know. Let me know.
Power everyone's
All right.
devices with ultra-fast, reliable internet for $20 a month.
We got some wiggling of the wires going on. All right, here we go. And let's peep the scene. Yeah, I'm getting the video loaded.
Welcome.
I wonder what's in that crate. I wonder what's in that box.
Ignore that. It will end.
Boy, that don't ask me questions. Modern education, we just hide things, put it in a box. Sounds really familiar, man. I know y'all heard about that Putin situation. I can't even say that with a straight face. Putin. About how they uncovered the artifacts of the, you feel me, Yeshua, man. How they like, oh, he's black. We just didn't want people to know what's inside there for real. Modern education, hiding the truth, hiding people who speak out against this injustice system. You shall know them by their fruits. If someone's speaking up, of course, they're trying to show you something. They're trying to give you a direction. You got people who are out here literally engaging in wickedness on high levels where they band together, these corporations, i.e. hospitals, media, banks, where, hey, they can cancel you from society based on you not conforming to their ideals. I can recall Yeshua washing Judas's feet, right? And he knew that Judas was about to betray him. What type of spirit you have to be operating under to say, you know what, I'm going to still show this person somewhat level of respect and love and admiration, even though I know that they about to turn on me. Even though I know that they about to sentence me to death. I'ma still treat this person with dignity, respect. I mean, as you can see in this modern education video, do these people treat others with dignity and respect and allow them space to speak? Or do they just try to shove them in a box? Because if you ain't talking about what they talking about, hey, best believe they can come up with this word diarrhea to ban up their clique of alphabet letters to ultimately try to make your life harder. And all I'm gonna say is, by their fruits, you shall know them. Man, talking about he had good fruits, but was plagued by the bad ones. Should have left when intuition gave the warning. Facts. Man, talking about that's what they desire to do to those who speak truth with logic. Man, and it's sad to say, family, that this is a metaphor, but honestly, it's reality at this point. You have certain people who obviously are righteous in this world, and yes, they are shunned for telling people the truth. And for people who just go around spreading lies, they are uplifted and promoted. Do you know what a scribe is? So in Matthew chapter 7, I believe it was on verse 29. And I want to make this correlation, family, to what's going on out here in YouTube. Because you got people who are so-called, producing content on their platform. Let's just say everybody who produces content in some form or fashion, they're teaching or trying to teach something or trying to share information. In some form of fashion, they're sharing information, they're sharing insight, quote unquote. You can call it teaching. Matthew chapter 7, verse 29. And it says that, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes. Does anybody know what a scribe is? Because you have to truly know people by their fruits. Is a scribe someone who has authority? Is a scribe someone who you can literally take instruction and directions from? Man, Deion Gray said the corporations and mediocre social constructs under the beast system pledges allegiance to sin and lawlessness. Broad is the way that leadeth to damnation. So let's present this information here, man. Scribe. I was doing some research just to I can get some comprehension of it. Is a person who copies out documents, especially one employed to do this before printing was invented. So all these people literally do is they copy, they repeat, they're transcribers, they're recorders. Look at some more synonyms. They're pencil pushers. A record keeper. This is not really someone who has authority. This is someone who just repeats and records what they were told to, what they were paid to do. Hear me out, family. By their fruits you shall know them. Let's just say, family, scribes will write about anything. YouTubers will speak about anything. They will relate any type of information if someone pays them to. By their fruits you shall know them. Family, I think we could wrap that up right there, man. There's not too much I need to go into many more detail on this subject matter, but I hope that this conversation was nonetheless edifying, encouraging. I definitely want to be able to add a little bit more scope of engagement in there. So shout out to my brother, man, King Connect, for sharing that video with me, getting in that entertainment side as well. But I really want to make these correlations. We are able to know what different trees are based on their fruits, but can we discern who someone is based on what they produce. And if that's the case, then what's going on out here in the society today? What's really being perpetuated? What fruits of the spirit are majority of the people consuming out here? And say, if it's righteousness, then righteousness should be abounded. There should be a flowing, abundant, righteous community that where people speak back and forth and have these conversations to uplift, encourage, and inspire one another to actually do something progressive in life. Far and few between, family, especially when it's easier to say, hey, I mean, if I just go along and get along and just repeat after what everybody else is saying, I know that that's going to be trendy enough for me to be able to have a backing. By their fruits you shall know them. Appreciate it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Talking about a great correlation, man. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and sub to my brother King Connect. Also, go ahead and sub to my brother Dion Grace. Let's just say, y'all gonna know real soon who these brothers is by their fruits, man. We've been in the back scenes. We've been chopping it up, man. We've been getting in some work together as far as being able to produce some great content for you all on the musical side. So, family, hey, you have the other community of people who engage with their so-called favorite artists and encourage and uplift them and support them, even when they see that their fruits. Hey, I see what's going on. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to cause no triggers or nothing like that, because I want my channel to be genuine over here. But y'all see what's going on with mainstream so-called music industry people, man, and how wicked that's going on over there, and the fruits that are transpiring from their end. Let's just say, family, it's different over here. It's divine over here. But hey, it's all love, man. You know where it comes from. The fruits of the spirit, for real. We in here. And I just wanted to share this message with y'all today, because I really want y'all to be aware of these so-called influencers or just individuals out there in this world. And if you can't question who they are, is that a person that you even want to be around? And if all a person does is just repeat what other people say, is that someone that you can truly say, hey, what have you produced? Where are your fruits? You over here showing me other people's fruits, but where are yours? That's like an orange tree going and grabbing an apple and saying, look, here you go. Wait, this ain't your fruit. This ain't what you produce. Who are you? Yeah, I just grabbed it from the apple because it's sweeter. I didn't want to give you mine because then you'll know who I am if I gave you something. Okay. Oh, family, but hey, we about an hour and a half, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, family. Man, we're gonna have more powerful conversations like this, man. Just bear with me. Hey, I got a lot of things going on in the back scenes, man, where, let's just say, family, yeah, I'm really finding out who a lot of people are by their fruits and decisions and things being made, as far as even me opening up my communication and say, I felt a little bit somewhat related to that guy that came into that classroom and was showing all his talents and was able to express himself very eloquently and producing something that obviously no one else produced, but was still being reprimanded for it just because of the simple fact he had questions. What's the standard? What's going on here? That ain't right. 1 + 1 does not equal multiculturalism. Like, that's not right. A man is a man, a boy is a boy, a girl is a girl, a woman is a woman. As soon as you say things like that, hey, it's a seat. It's a seat they got for you, and it's far away from them. But we keep living, we keep growing, and Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. All I can do is give the glory to him, because honestly, to say that I'm operating in grace, I'm amazed. You feel me? Yes, sir. Caught another great live stream, man. I appreciate all of y'all, family. Much love, for real. And on that note, man, I'm gonna leave y'all out with this vibe. Just know, family, over here, I'm amazed by grace, unscathed by the flames around me in the society. And all I could do, man, is give all the glory to the Most High. I vibe with y'all on the way out, man. Amazing grace. Let's get it. Yeah. You know. Okay. Amazing grace, I'm clothed in faith. Every day I pray, God lead the way. Righteous display, shine like a ray. I elevate, ain't duplicate, ain't no debate. I just create and get my praise, nothing equate. Ripping from the ways of the old me, progressing my spiritual journey, turning my dream to reality. Moving blindly had me see now. I'm so thankful I can see now. Visionary, luminary, missionary, itinerary. Faith's all I need, hope and belief, thoughts provoking. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Heavenly destiny, verily and oddity. As I speak presently, creating acutely artistry. Yeah. Renewing my mind on conforming, rehearsing these scriptures before me. Holy Spirit in me soaring, counted all joy even through the trials. Got the change of my style and we reconcile. Divinely harmony, my ideal frequency. Amazing grace, I'm clothed in faith. Every day I pray, God lead the way. Righteous display, shine like a ray. I elevate, can't duplicate, ain't no debate. I just create, then send my praise. Faith that anything is possible. Share my testimony audible. Claiming victory through all our obstacles. Living in this world so paradoxical. Me giving up is not even optional. As I pray, I have faith that my Father in heaven hears me in response to a miracle. Amazed by grace, designs embrace, interpretations that we all survive through the flames. Fabrics unscathed, passion portrayed. When Christ rose up from persecution after those days, I send my praise. Amazing grace, I'm clothed in faith. Every day I pray, God lead the way. Righteous display, shine like a ray. I elevate, can't duplicate, ain't no debate. I just create, this in my praise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Until next time, family. Peace. Yeah.
Yeah, they got it bumping.
Why by the lie? When the truth is free, illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through, living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. Yeah.